Hi friends, my name is Rohan Vasudev. In this session, we are going to talk about if-else conditions in Dart. This is the syntax for if-else conditions in Dart. So in this particular session, we are going to take the user input and we are going to ask for the marks from the user. And on the basis of the marks, we are going to print something inside the console. So let's remove this and initially let's print something in the console. Enter your marks. Now for the user input, we are going to use stdin.readLine_sync available in Dart. So int marks stdin.readLine_sync is basically in string format. So we need to parse it into integer when we take the input from the user. So how do we parse a string how do we basically convert a string to integer here? Int dot parse and stdin dot read line sync. Okay, so there is an error here. We can solve the error by adding an exclamation mark here. Now we are going to apply if conditions because this is the user input. Whatever user enters into the console, it is going to get stored inside the marks variable here. So let's apply a condition here. If marks lesser than equal to 100 and marks greater than equal to 80, we're gonna print excellent in the console. We're gonna add else condition here. So if the marks are basically lesser than 80, then we're gonna print good. All right, I'm gonna right click here on if-else conditions.dart, which is a file that I've already created, and just click on run here. So enter your marks. Let's enter 80 here and excellent. Let's rerun the code again. So over here, even if the marks are 10 or even if the marks are 0, it's going to print good inside the console. So we don't want it that way. So let's add else if conditions here. Else if marks lesser than 80 and marks greater than equal to 60. Let's remove this code. So if the marks are lesser than 80 and greater than equal to 60, then we're going to print good inside the console. Let's add more else if conditions. Else if marks greater than 35, greater than equal to 35, let's add one more else if condition here. Else if marks lesser than 35 and marks greater than equal to 0, failed. And lastly, if the user inputs value which is greater than 100 or lesser than 0, then we're going to print inside the else condition, we're going to print invalid marks. All right. Let's run the code now. Okay, let's enter the marks in minus here. Okay, so invalid marks. Let's rerun the code now. Let's put 90. Okay, excellent. Let's rerun the code again. Let's put 40, passed. Okay, rerun the code again. 65 and good. So this is how we apply if else if ladder statements in Dart and Flutter. So thank you so much guys. I'll see you in the next session. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys.